Hi guys, welcome to Return to Eden. I hope you guys have been doing okay. How are you doing? Okay, so the title of this video is How Are You Doing? You know, because I know it's been a while. I haven't been around YouTube, I haven't been making any videos, and people have been asking me, hey, are you still gonna be continuing with YouTube or what's going on? Guys, like, it's just been a lot. It's just been a difficult year for everybody. Like, it's just so difficult. 2020 is just, oh my gosh, it's hard, and I've just been going through this. I think for me, mostly it's just this battlefield of the mind. Like, do you know Joyce Meyer? Do you know who Joyce Meyer is? She has a whole book about the battlefield of the mind. So I think that's just exactly what I've been going through. Like, my mind, I haven't been feeling motivated to do anything because of everything that's just happening around. Like, it's hard to keep going if it feels like the whole world is falling apart, like, literally. Like, there's bad news everywhere. Like, oh my gosh, like, I broke. You see, like, when, like, I think I got to a point where I just broke. I just stopped social media. Well, I was still on there, but like, I just stopped checking Twitter for the longest time. I think I only checked it last week, since like a couple of months ago. And I just stopped watching the news because it was so overwhelming, guys. Like, I just noticed that it was bad when I started having like heart palpitations, and I was like, okay, I'm carrying the burdens of the world on my shoulders, and there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe I can just help out here and there. I don't know, but it's been hard. And plus, adding that to your own personal things that you're struggling with, like things that disappointments that you're going through, like, unmet expectations in your life, and then adding that to everything else that's happening in the world. I'm just like, how are we supposed to survive this? But you know what, we have to keep rising up. We have to just keep going. Like, as long as you still have breath in your lungs, you need to fight. Okay, because like lately, like, I've just realized how, like, people are just dying left, right, and center, and I'm really sorry. My condolences if you've lost anyone. Cannot imagine. Cannot imagine. And I'm just sorry for you, and I just pray that God gives you the strength to keep going and comforts you at this time and gives you everything that you need to, get back to your feet and move on with life without that loved one. And yeah, anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that we need to rise up. Like, we still, like, the facts, like, I realized lately that people are dying everywhere. Nobody knows why. Why are you not dying? Like, why are you still alive? So just like, instead of just like moping around, just realize that maybe you're still here for a reason. Like, maybe God still has you here because he's not done with you. There are things that you still need to learn. There are things that you still need to do. There's people that you still need to have an impact on. He's still writing your story. So as long as you still have breath in your lungs, you need to just fight for life, fight to fulfill whatever purpose that you're here for, that God has brought you here for. And yeah, so I thought of that, and I was like, that's really okay. I don't know if it's like if it's a good thing to say. That's really deep if it's something that you said, but anyway, that's really deep, guys. It's deep out here. So yeah, just think about it. So yeah, so this video actually is just about to just check in with you guys. Like, how are you guys doing? How are you heart, mind, and soul? How are you? Because sometimes we don't take the time to check in with ourselves. Like, we just keep going, especially if you're working. Like, you you're just busy with life, but you never take the time to just sit down. Or sometimes you're just consuming stuff, watching TV, watching this, watching that, or like being all over, being in touch with everything else besides yourself, except yourself. And that's not good. Not good, never ends well, because you need to check in with yourself. You need to know how you are doing. Be honest with yourself. Sit down in a quiet room. It doesn't have to be in a quiet room. Like, it's just wherever you can introspect. Whether it's washing the dishes, because I know, like, for me, washing the dishes is really therapeutic. I feel like I get so much mental breakthrough when I'm washing the dishes. Like, I feel like I can get the answers to how to attain world peace when I'm washing the dishes. It's such a powerful moment for me. So yeah, find your washing the dishes environment, or whatever makes you feel at peace and quiet, and you're able to listen to your thoughts, because it's important to know what you're thinking, what is it that you're thinking, why, and interrogate yourself. Why am I thinking this way? Like, for me, I found that journaling helps a lot, because like when I'm journaling, like, you just take that journal, you start writing, and it's not like you're not really thinking about what you're writing. It's like your heart just pours out what it's feeling, or what has been happening. And then when you step back and read it, you're like, oh my gosh, like, yes, I've been this and this and this, and you feel so much better after doing that. So I think that's a really good one, because I know a lot of people are struggling right now with mental health and things such as that. And so it's important, guys, to check in with yourself, to make sure that your mind is healthy, make sure that your soul is healthy. Are you praying? Are you reading that Bible? Do it. Your body. Okay, I don't know if I should be the one who's saying this, because I'm like not as healthy as I should be. But it's important to take care of your body. It's important to be a good steward of what you've been given. Everything that you've been given, steward it well. What you eat, what you exercising. I started walking lately, and I've been drinking a lot of water lately, so I've just been trying. So try, like, those little things make you feel so much better, and pray, guys. Prayer helps so much, because in these times that we are living in, it's so uncertain. Like, we don't know what's happening, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I've heard so many theories. People are saying it's the end times, some people are saying it's not the end times, but prepare yourself. But we should always be prepared. Some people, like, I've heard so many things. I've heard that God just wants to what was that, to regulate the population. I'm just like, wow, guys, where are you getting all of these things from? So we don't know what's happening, and we don't know why it's happening. But what we do know is that at all times we need to be our best selves. We need to work and fight to be our best, healthiest selves, whether it's the end times or not. We should always be living a life as if Jesus is coming back tomorrow, So you should always just be ready, And it's difficult, obviously, but it's just have it as something that you're thriving towards, like, read your Bible, pray every day, meditate, check in with yourself, journal, talk to people, have people that you talk to that that you feel better after talking to. Don't go to those people who drain you, who leave you feeling worse than when you came. Just have that one good friend, that you can just pour your heart out, and they will, make you feel much better. And yeah, guys, that's all I have to say. I was just here to say, check in with yourselves. How are you doing? Ask yourself that. Don't wait for somebody else to come and check on you. People don't check on me. Check on yourself and make sure that you are doing okay, so that you can be a better person, better contributor to the world, better friend, better whatever you are, because I find that when I'm okay with myself, when I'm like in like a full healthy state of mind, when I'm in a healthy mindset, I'm a better friend to my friends, a better everything to everybody else, you know. So it's important to do that. Don't lose hope. Stay in there. Stay in there. Hang in there. Talk to somebody. Comment down below. If let us know how you've been doing. How have you been coping with 2020? What are the do you have any strategies? Is there anything that you've been doing that you can share with us all? Yeah, so with meditating, I'll leave a link down below of this this app. Yeah, this app that I've been using. Abide meditation. You probably heard of it. Yeah, it really helps. You just sit there and then just soak all the good things in. And yeah, exercise. So did I mention it? Journal, pray, read your Bible, drink your water, exercise, talk to a good friend, and yeah, that's 6 steps of how to survive 2020. That's it. You heard it here first. Thanks guys for watching. I've just been rambling, shame. Please bear with me. But anyways, I love you guys and thank you for watching, and I pray that you guys survive this year, you know, so that you don't only survive it, but that you grow in your heart. Because, you know, like in seasons where, oh, there I go again. So in seasons where it's like really tough, I feel like that's where we grow the most. That's where we grow the most, because we're not focusing on everything else that's superficial. Like then we are able to focus on the real things in our lives, and I feel like God is able to deal with like stuff in our hearts that's not right, that's not aligned with Him. So I think this year we'll have a lot of takeaways.